tricky question for you. And if you'd like to pause the video to try to figure it out on your own, that would be really cool. It's a big challenge though, so I don't know if you could do it. Wait, I know you can. You are so smart. It's a challenge. It might be hard, but if you keep trying, I think you could figure out my challenge question. My question is, if an hour is 60 minutes, how long is a half hour? Let me say that in a different way. We know that 1 hour, the full hour, takes 60 minutes. Full hour takes 60 minutes. I want to know how many minutes is a half hour. So what's half of 60 minutes? Pause the video to see if you can figure it out on your own. All right, did you? Did you figure it out? One way to know what half of something is to add two numbers up to see if it gets there. Okay? Like I know half of 4 is 2. Because if I add 2 plus 2, that equals 4. Right? I know half of 10 is 5. Because 5 plus 5 equals 10. So what plus what equals 60? Let's try and see if we can figure it out with just some guesses. Let's start with, well, I knew 5 plus 5 was 10, and that was way too small. So let's try 10 plus 10. Let's try it. 10 plus 10. Does that equal 60? No. 10 plus 10 equals 20. That's still really small. I need to try again. Let's try 20 plus 20. Does this equal 60? 20 plus 20? I add up my tens. That equals 40. That's not enough. That won't work. Should we try 40 and 40? 40 plus 40 equals 60? No, that's 80. That's too big. So if 20 plus 20 was too small and 40 plus 40 is too big, let's try what's right in between. 30 plus 30 equals 60. Ding, 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 ding. That one's correct. 30 plus 30 equals 60. So half of 1 hour is 30 minutes. 1 hour is 60 minutes. Half hour is 30 minutes. There are a lot of things that are 30 minutes, like our class. When we get together for whole group classes, that's a 30-minute class. That's a half hour. How do we show a half hour on a clock? I'll give you a hint. We go halfway around. Remember how this shows 4 o'clock? Well, if it's a half hour later, we just have to go halfway around. So instead of going all the way around, we're just going to go halfway around. Might take me a second to get that to move where I want it. And halfway around the clock points straight down at the number 6. I think there's a number 6 hiding under there. When it points straight down at the number 6, that's when it's halfway. The hour hand will actually go halfway between the two numbers as well. So this is 4:30, or half past 4. There are 2 ways to say it. How cool is that? Let's write it down. 4:30. Remember when I said this tells our hour and this tells our minutes? Well, 4:30 is 30 minutes after 4 o'clock. And here's how it looks on this clock. 4:30. Let's try another one. If I want to show you 2:30, I would bring it up like this. It's halfway between the 2 and the 3 because we're halfway to the 3 o'clock. But it's not 3 o'clock yet. It's 2:30. 2:30. I'm going to show you one more. I'm going to show you 10:30. Here's 10:30. I'm halfway between the 10 and the 11, and the line is straight down to mean 30 minutes or halfway. So it's 10:30. If I write that on the board, what would it look like? It would look like a 10 followed by 30 for 30. 10:30. What about this time? What is this time? Well, I look at my hour. I'm not straight at an hour. I'm halfway past one. So what am I halfway past? I'm halfway past the 8 o'clock. So I'm halfway past 8. So it must be 8:30. And that looks like this. See if you can show some times on a clock. Use an analog clock and write it in the digital way as well. Do some half past times. So try to find maybe what's 1:30. What does that look like? Or maybe 6:30. I'll give you a hint. You're going to need the number 30. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.